poison me up all out of my mind, and then go and paint me as if I'm the one that's cray-cray, while secretly going about my life, and especially in that kind of way, sexual deviancy, meant to slay me up in the worst of ways, cause suicide, homicide, or even further isolating myself from the life that I could ever get back. As if they've hacked me and tracked me in makeshift, any single blame shift way that they could future fate with me, poisoning me up all out of my mind. Yeah, all the time. They stole me up in whole ways through every chapter this far. But there were ways before that could have defined me in a battlefield left in my own ways. But these were years and years of pain, sent to declare me and push me over the edge, bring me up right up to the ledge, just throw me off. They hijacked and abused me so bad, to the point where I didn't even feel like I had the rights to my own life, my own data, my own phone, my own anything, because that's how bad this hack got. To refuse me for all that I am, and then blurring up my vision, it's truly to clear me up out of myself, and then go about defining me as if they could understand the real me inside of this vision. Trying to come up and crawl up, claw your way, kicking and scratching your way back to the door of your own life through this kind of crime. And I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of dealing with the aftermath. I'm tired of dealing with it all of the time, not knowing where it was coming from and it all being covert and nothing ever being done about it. So while I'm clearing up the aftermath of all of these effects, while still running around as though he's my friend, it's all being staged up and set up by design of his own fucking criminal ass mind. How was I supposed to be able to see, to deal with all of the aftermath of the whole heartless ass crime that was being staged up and set inside of my life, to drown me out of my own self from being able to ever see, to do me correctly the way that I would have done me on repeat had I not been poisoned, had I not been hacked, had this man not staged up my life to steal every single last part of whatever I loved away from me, and then poisoning me repeatedly to the point where you're like legitimately going ballistic on what's happening to you. You don't know until it comes back to you and it bounces back to you. You can't even get away from the people that are doing this to you. While they're taking this whole plot upon you, and you find out it's no longer hidden from you. They wanted to clear you out of yourself, completely clear you out of yourself, and leave you blank into being able to stand up for yourself, and call back up for your own way, your own right to yourself, your right to stand up for yourself, your own right to use your voice, as if a real man would stand up in the flames over what's been created over a man that he's saying in that kind of way, than to ever just become their frenemies type of loved ones and calling it as if you're the one that's fake, you're the one that's two-faced, when it's just a gold-faced lie. See, they're the ones that are creating it. People who love right aren't going to go around creating these kinds of insinuations, and once it comes up and staged so bad as to call it the claim that it's murder, they're not going to be able to ghost you in that kind of way. Rather, you'd think that they'd be able to life up their own pens and hold frame for their friends that are in flames. Unless it's the flames that they were creating. People who love right don't do that to their loved ones. Don't do that to their friends. People who loved right don't do that to anybody because they don't have the intentions inside of themselves to do that kind of dark, malicious, intentional stuff.